Hi, this is Bonnie. Welcome to the Bonnie Life, where life happens. And yesterday, I posted a video that I had found a couple of weeks ago where I pretty much exposed myself for my mental disorder. That was a tough one. It was really hard to put that out there, but it was also extremely important to me that I do that because I want to be real. I want to be sincere. I want to be truthful. I want my channel to reflect me and who I truly am. So that's just part of the package. And I don't know if I would want, I'm lucky to be just starting on my YouTube channel because I don't have to start out with lies and come out of the closet with them later on. It's just, I want to be real from the very beginning. Well, I have, 30 subscribers, and I may only ever have 30, and that's fine by me. That's absolutely fine. But I wanted to get some points across after that video because I feel like just posting something that I have no recollection of recording, and that I think it just showed a lot of vulnerability and came across as if people who have this disorder are weak. And I want to rectify that like immediately and let it be known that I know so many people who suffer with panic disorder and agoraphobia and a bunch of other mental illnesses. I know people with bipolar disorder and with eating disorders, and they're some of the strongest people I know. I mean, I have never met people with the fortitude and strength that they have. So, you know, there's a saying, and leave it to me to screw it up, but it's something about mental illness doesn't come from being weak, it comes from being strong for too long, something to that effect. So in reality, people who have these disorders have suffered some type of terrible trauma usually, and this is their way of gaining back control, or they have had too much control for too long and they lose control. But that doesn't make them weak. No, they are incredibly strong, wonderful, amazing people. And so if you are one of those people and you looked at that video and you were like, man, I feel like a loser now because I'm like her. No, and please, you can think I'm a loser. I don't care. But don't think of yourself as a loser. I certainly don't think of myself that way. Not at all. I'm a warrior. I'm a champion of my own life, of myself. I'm a overcomer. I'm a survivor. And I'm not a victim. I'm victorious. I am totally large and in charge of who I am. And am I going to have setbacks? Sure. And it could be as bad as that one. And you know, I said in the last one, I'm not great. That day I wasn't, but that was one day out of my entire life. So if you're ever looking at yourself and thinking it's never going to get better, just look at me. Look at me. I'm happy. I am very pleased with my life. I'm so fortunate and blessed and full of gratitude for the people I love and the people around me and that love me. So there's nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to feel guilty about. There's nothing to feel self-pity or loathsome about. You are wonderfully and fearfully made. I wish I could express that to you. You know, if I could look back at my younger self and tell myself, hey, in your 50s, you're still going to be alive. You're going to be okay. Because I wouldn't have believed it. But I'm telling you, look at me. I'm an old lady. And I've had this disorder since I was 20. I'm still kicking. It hasn't killed me yet. And it's not going to. I may die. I mean, I will die someday of something. But it's not going to be from a panic attack. It's not going to be from a panic attack. To my knowledge, nobody's ever died from a panic attack. So keep that in mind when you're feeling like, oh, I'm dying. You're not going to die. You're not going to go crazy. Having a disorder does not make you crazy. Does not make you weak. None of those things. You are perfect just the way you are. And don't you forget it. And if you ever do, come back to me and let me point it out to you. And I continue to remind myself of that, and I continue to try. There are things you can do, and I'll be putting out videos about that. I don't have a whole lot of battery time, so I'm going to have to cut this a little bit short. But I really wanted to come on here and set the record straight about that. Thank you to those who expressed concern, my friends and family on Facebook who gave me so much love and support, and the people, I think one person left me a comment here on YouTube, and I'm so grateful for that too. It's hard to be alone and to do it on your own, but it's not impossible, and showing gratitude is very important. It's a part of our journey, and I'm very grateful for having the people that I do. And if you don't have people in your personal life, reach out. There's a social online community. Put a comment below. Let me know that you are having the same issues or some type of issue, and I'll subscribe to you and I'll be there for you in any way that I can, because if I can't use my disorder to try to help somebody else, then what the heck was it all for? And what would be my purpose? You know, so if you're housebound, I'll take you on adventures with me, because when I do get out, it's great, because I have agoraphobia too. So it's very rare that I get to venture out and have a good time. And sometimes that's all we see are the good parts of people. And remember, when you're watching social media and you're seeing Instagram posts and YouTube videos of people who are having a great time, it's easy to think, wow, their life is great and mine sucks. But that's not the case. You're just seeing the best parts of them, because that's all they're showing you. So many Instagram models, their faces all made up and they're perfect, and you know, here I am to show you, I don't have any makeup on. This is me. This is life. I like to dress up and have fun, but it's make-believe. It's not who I really am. This is me. I have so many flaws, but who's looking? Who cares? I'm not going to look in the mirror and worry about it. I'm proud of every true gray hair that I have and every wrinkle on my face, because let me tell you, I earned every single one of them. So I have nothing to hide. And if I'm ever on here with my face made up, it's because I got bored and wanted to play makeup. And not because I feel like I need to do that in order to keep up with the Joneses or to be as good as somebody else. I'm already as good as anybody else, and so are you. Okay? All right. I'm going to get off of here, and I am going to go watch this giraffe. Is it ever going to have its baby? What am I doing watching it? That's the life of this agoraphobic for now. Okay. Take care. Thanks for listening. Please subscribe if you like this video. Click a like. Go to the bell and click it so that you get notifications. And that's all. Bye for now.